Imagine this. You're a young boy in mid-1970s communist Cuba. You live in the heart of a country that's condemned and brutal. They beat people out on the streets for wanting to defect to America. They betray and fight each other for the chance to eat a small meal. The future is far out of reach and doesn't look too bright. But then you get a chance to go away. Somewhere new, somewhere better. You travel in shark-infested waters. You're in a land of people who don't speak your language, who don't understand where you came from. And yet, you persevere. My dad was a fighter. Yes, in the literal term. One of his early idols was Bruce Lee. He studied martial arts at an early age, which taught him discipline, consistency, and perseverance. But my dad was also a fighter in spirit. He never let where he came from overshadow his dream to become more. At first, he sold coconuts in the streets. He worked for his father in his pallet business. He went to school and learned English. Might have got into some trouble along the way, but he never let anyone take advantage of him. He fought for himself, and he protected others when they couldn't protect themselves. He grew up to become an actor, a model, an artist. He studied religion, philosophy, and culture. He always wanted to learn. And then he met my beautiful mother. The introduction was electric and immediate. The connection was fiery, incandescent, and meant to be. And they saved each other. He departed from his wild life in Miami and chose her. He had a 3-hour conversation with my grandparents about love and marriage as a way to ask for her hand as the true romantic that he was. Over the years, I would create a family and travel the country together, meet amazing people, forge friendships, and make unforgettable memories. I believe in those years of raising his children, he lost a part of himself. It's easy to do. He sacrificed so much for his family. He didn't want for his children the kind of life he had, so he chose to pave a new path for us in this time. He kept moving no matter what. He was there to teach us cheerleading, skateboarding, piano lessons. He was there for it all and was our greatest teacher. But he wasn't just a husband and a father. He was a pilot. He learned how to fly a plane and yearned to be in the sky. He was a businessman of all kinds, real estate, merch companies, and trading courses. He was a cook. He could whip something delicious up in a pinch without a recipe. He was a coach of soccer, jiu-jitsu, personal fitness, and even gymnastics, which he dabbled in the early stages of his life. He was a trader. He loved the markets and the charts so much that he created courses to help others and even spoke of it in his last moments. He was a musician. Music was in his heart, and you could see how passionate he was about it through the songs he created and his ability to play pretty much any instrument. He was a friend and a teacher, an avid reader, a psychologist, computer geek, but above all, a lover of people and learning. His appetite for knowledge was insatiable. He was a jack of all trades, but also a master of bringing people together, a master of unveiling someone's talent and potential, and a master at protecting his family. And just like anybody else, he had his faults. But whether he made a good impression on you or not, one thing is for certain. My dad is unforgettable. He left a legacy not only to his family, but also those he met throughout his life. He left behind the non-materialistic things, the most important things we could ask for as humans. A legacy of his devotion, love, lessons and teachings that have forever changed us and we will never forget. I will forever remember his loud and slightly goofy laugh, his strong, calloused hands, his singing voice, his uncharted charisma, and the hundreds upon hundreds of songs we listen to with no particular genre in mind. It might sound a little cliche, but there's so much truth in what is repeated through time. Live life to the fullest. Love with all your heart. Don't take things for granted. It becomes the furthest from a cliche when you actually go through it yourself. Take from it what you will, but I hope everyone realizes these truths. As we come together today, I ask of you not to fester in the sorrow of his passing, but to gather together in light and memories in honor of a brave man who was influential, generous, and eternal. Thank you all for showing up for my dad and celebrating his life.